Thanks, Prime Minister. Can I thank the Prime Minister for his acknowledgement that many of the recommendations of Victoria's Royal Commission into family violence are being actioned. They're not being talked about, they're being delivered in full, and there's nothing arguably more important than that. Those recommendations in my community, in my state, are central to keeping women and children safe. There are a number of those recommendations that can only be delivered with the agreement, the consent and the partnership between Victoria and the Commonwealth. And indeed, if that was secured, those recommendations could be delivered right across our nation. I think that would be a good thing for safety, for security, for dignity and for equality. I am saddened today that we have not been able to agree a number of those matters. And whilst I'm pleased that there'll be further work done, particularly around making sure that Medicare, a health system that belongs to all of us, adequately provides for arguably the most vulnerable in our Australian community, women and children fleeing family violence. I'm pleased to see that further work will be done. I do think we could have gone further today. Whilst I'm pleased to have at least had an opportunity to talk about family violence leave, I think we all need to do more than talk about family violence leave. We need to deliver it in full. There are a number of other items that we talked about today. The test for all of us, and the test particularly for those, the only people who can provide national leadership on this, the national government, the test is that we very soon stop talking about these issues and very quickly start delivering on them. That's my commitment, and I hope that's a commitment that we'll see from all governments right across our nation. In relation to infrastructure, can I join Premier Baird in saying that we need to be a bit more hopeful about this. We need to be really clear to markets, to ratings agencies, to the constructors of our nation that we are determined, certainly the Government of Victoria and from Premier Baird's comments, he's very keen, perhaps we all are, to get on and put Australians to work building the infrastructure that we need for the future. I hope we can have more to say about an infrastructure plan that is more than just about the budget cycle, that takes a long-term view. Let's hope we can do that work and have a more positive and a more concrete conversation about building the things that we need today, including the skills that we need, and creating the employment opportunities that can only come from a big and bold public works agenda.
I might just